game number 2, facing off against North York Storm. Izzy gets the puck in the zone off the draw. Storm get it behind the net. Cole gets a piece of it. It goes out of bounds. Hold on. What's the other linesman doing? Alright, the official's talking to the timekeeper. I don't know. No. Yeah, the scoreboard is still running, so we're trying to fix that up. Alright, off the job, Belanger sends that over for Gibbs. Gibbs puts it deep in the zone. Pressure behind the net from Cole. Gets him out from Izzy. Izzy puts that in front. The Storm pick it up, start to skid out with it. Chip up through center. Judd gets a piece of it, and Izzy picks up the loose puck. Izzy takes it in, fires a shot. The goalie's going to hang on to that. I can't. I think some came off. Yeah, off the draw, puck goes across the ice. Gation after it. Moore supports. And Moore keeps that in. Gation ties up in the corner. Storm bring it the other way. Small ice surface here. Gation takes it back in the zone. It's tripped up. Morsey thought we kept it in, but it comes out. Morsey sends it back in the zone. We're back on side. Jojo keeps that in. The Storm get it out on the second effort. Chip it into the zone, but Morris is there. Morris chips it up, for Jojo. Jojo brings it in. Gets tripped. Penalty coming up to the Storm. Power play coming up for the Wolves. And yeah, I can't see the scoreboard, so not sure how much time's left. We'll just have to wait for the buzzer. Perry, Paris, and Palize up front. Massimiliano on the point with Frood. Off the draw, Carrington gets the puck. Sends it back to Bella. Back to Carrington. In her feet. Chip back for Bella. The puck comes out. Rowan gets it back in the neutral zone. Hands it off to Bella Mass. Bella takes it down low, gets it back to Rowan. Rowan hands it off to Michaela Paris. Paris at the red line, dumps it in. The Storm fired up, but Paris is there to keep it in. Paris takes it in the corner. Puck comes out front. Carrington gets a shot. It's loose, goes behind the net. Paris gets it to Carrington. Carrington comes down the slot, gets a shot that's blocked. Comes back for Bella Mass. She hands it off to Carrington. Carrington in front to Paris. Her shot goes behind the net. Refs in my way too. Carrington's there to keep it in. Sends it down low for Bella Perry. Bella Perry to Michaela Paris. Paris in the corner. Gets it back to the point. Frood back for Paris. She walks in with it. Comes in the high slot. Takes a shot. Deflected away. In the corner, Perry working at it. She's pins. Paris helping out. Paris gets the puck out. Back to the point for Judd. She hands that off to Carrington. Carrington circles with it. Cuts behind the net. Tries to get that in front. Stormer in the way. Bella Perry gets there first. Skates with it. Gets it back for Kalen. Kalen walks in. Hands it across to Izzy. Izzy in the corner with it. Gets that back to the point for Gibbs. Gibbs shot, deflected. Oh, it just misses the corner. Izzy gets the puck back, sends it back for Kalen. Kalen walks in, gives it back to Izzy. Izzy puts that in front, it bounces away. In comes Dahlia. We're back to 5-on-5. Let's try to get that back for Kalen. Puck comes out. Into our zone. They get a shot. Rolly makes a save. Sandy clears that away at the blue line. Izzy chips it out. Comes back in. Offside is called. Storm get the puck at the blue line. They chip it in. JoJo's there. She chips it out of the zone. Won't make it for an icing. The Storm get there. Storm head out with it. Chip it up in the neutral zone. They get a shot on net. Barsanti hangs onto that.
There's a couple of the U18, 18. Izzy was on the team.
Okay, so some of our older girls.
There's a couple of them.
Yeah, there's a good team last week. So you have North Central and Central York?
Yeah.
There's some good teams over there. North Bay.
Not this year.
Oh, you don't have North Bay?
Well, they have double A this year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they have double team at double.
They don't have a single team.
Alright. Shots fired. Back and forth. Morris gets it in front. She gets tripped up. Doesn't fall, so no call. Into the corner. Storm fire that around the other way. Couture gets there and Frood keeps it in. Help from Berkeley and Ryan. Puck comes over the blue line. It's out. Storm have it at the red line. They weren't at the red line, so icing called. No, he changed his mind because the other guy didn't see his hand up. So we're just going to play this out. Between the two refs, I think they probably have 75 years of officiating experience. Bellamas gets a puck down low. Ships it up for Berkeley. Berkeley to Bella Perry. Bella Perry through the neutral zone. Puck goes out of bounds. Going to face off in front of the stubborn bench. Perry on the draw, gets that back to Gibbs. Gibbs back for Perry. Perry skates it in, drops it for Carrington. Carrington drives the net, gets the shot. Shot's blocked. Paris gets the rebound in the high slot, hands it off for Judd. Judd walks in, gets a shot through traffic, deflected away. Perry picks up the rebound. Perry in the corner, double team, getting help from Paris. Storm can go the other way, but Paris gets in the mix. Gets it over for Bella Perry. Perry to Judd. Judd down low for Carrington. Carrington cuts in front. Paris gets a shot. The goalie sends it behind the net. Carrington after it. Now Perry with some pressure. Carrington gets the loose puck in front. Paris gets it back to Gibbs. Gibbs gets a shot. That's blocked. Gibbs gets the puck back. Judd keeps that in. Battle along the boards. Getting some help from Perry. And Judd comes out with it. Fires that on net. Goalie chips that away. Around the other way, it's back for Judd. Bounces. She walks in, gets a shot, deflected. Goalie gets a piece of it, goes in the corner for Izzy. Now the other way, back to the blue line. Judd's there to keep it in. Her shot gets to Paris. She's all tied up. Paris sends it back the other way for Perry. Back down low. The Storm fired up the boards. Judd's there to keep it in. Battles, and it comes out for Perry. Perry turns and burns. Enters the zone. Gets a shot. The goalie kicks out the pad. Rebound to the Storm. Coming up the side. Gibbs is there for it at the red line. Tries to get that to Perry. It's back in the zone. Iced and waved off. Izzy back checks, gets the puck back to the point. Gibbs gets in the corner, over for Jojo. Jojo over for Addie. Addie chips it up center, finds Dahlia. She gets stopped at the red line. Izzy's there to help out. Also gets held up. Now Dahlia to Jojo. Jojo up for Jenna. She chips that up. We get into the zone. The Storm get it at the blue line. They take it wide. Jenna Cole with some pressure, gets some help from Izzy. Now loose puck in the neutral zone. Nice battle from Morsey. Getting help from Cole. Now Moore gets it. She crosses the red line and dumps it in. Izzy's there first. Puts that in front. Storm send that away. Gation with some pressure. Jojo at the blue line gets a piece of it, but it comes out. Jojo gets it back at the red line. Cross ice to Emma Moore. Chip it up. The Storm pick it up at their blue line. Off the boards, and Jojo gets it back for the Wolves. Jojo takes it in, goes wide. Pass in front. Berkeley was all tied up. Loose puck picked up by the Storm. They fire that all the way down. That's going to be icing. Loose puck in front. Still loose. Storm get it out now. Gation knocks it off her stick. Gation still working at it. Getting some help. Then comes back for Bella Mass. Behind the net with it. Comes out the side. Hands it off to Gation. Gation across for Berkeley. Berkeley chips it up. Battle at the blue line. Help from Ryan Morris. Morris gets it over to Gation. Gation at the red line chips that in. And at the blue line, Berkeley keeps it in. Carrington's there to keep it in. She gets that to Burke. Burke in front. Goalie sends that away. Bella Perry shot deflected into the corner. Carrington's after it. Carrington battles. Perry supports. Bella Mass on the points. Right. Puck comes out. Perry's in the way. All right. Oh, at the blue line, it squeaks out. And the Storm bring it in. Puck goes behind the net. The Storm pick it up, pass it out to the points. Shot fired. That's blocked by Paris. It's in some feet at the blue line. The Storm send it behind her net. Into the corner. Frood fires that around for Bella Mass. She centers that for Bella Perry. Perry takes it into the zone. Backhand shot held onto by the goalie. point. Gibbs gets a shot. Judd keeps that in, puts that in front. Everyone's tied up. Belanger and Gibbs race after it. Gibbs gets there. Sends it down low. Izzy gets it, puts it out front. Cole is all tied up. Gibbs battles on the sidewall, keeps it in. Pressure. Judd gets that to Gibbs. Gibbs fires that in. Funny bounce, comes up to Jenna Cole out front. Her shot, save, rebound from Izzy. Now Dahlia with it, gets the puck in front. Cole's all tied up. Puck comes out of the zone. Either way, Izzy battles. Puck comes out for Dahlia. She takes it through the neutral zone. At the blue line, Cole dumps it in. The old chip and change. Storm pick it up as we change. Looks like that ice, but now Blue's back out there. Shot steered away by Barsanti. Battle in the corner. Whistle goes. Oh, nice move from Petura. Steals the puck. Gation gets it in the zone. Back for Judd. She walks in. Her shot doesn't connect. Now Morris gets that back. Cuts in with it. She's in the slot. Gets some help from Gations. Back for Judd now. Judd knocks it down low. In the corner. Puck comes up. The Storm chip it out. And then they dump it in Arizona. Battle in the corner. Gibbs gets a piece of it. Judd fires it around. Storm keep that in. Try to come out. Judd stops him. Judd ties up down low. Support from Morris. Puck comes out in the high slot. The Storm have it. Can't get a shot. A battle behind the net. Morris is going to find it. And that's the end of the first. 0-0, and we'll get a flood from the Zamboni now.